Alright, so I'm not sure how many people watched my last video about my experience of being one of Jehovah's Witnesses and kind of talking about leaving also. But I figured I'd give an update to that. And yeah, I decided to go back. Um, I'm going back. It's too hard trying to get out, so yeah, I'm just gonna go back and stay this time. But no, the only real change is I got my haircut. That's my real briefcase, by the way, from when I used to go to the meetings. But no, I just got my haircut over winter break, Christmas break. They call it winter break. And so yeah, I had cut for about a month now. And I also wanted to say thank you to everyone who showed so much support in the last video. I wasn't expecting such a response to that video, to be quite honest. I was making that just so that I felt comfortable cutting my hair, really, because it was time to cut my hair, and I just wanted to make that video more or less for myself, just to talk about my experiences. And I couldn't have expected all the support I received, and that was just wild to me. So thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I think I'll stay free. How you like the flag? Um, so yeah, got my haircut, and it's been a real change, kind of. Couldn't have chosen a worse time of year to cut it, though. One thing I didn't realize is how cold the back of your head gets. You forget when you've had long hair for a while. Man, I chose the worst time of year to get it cut. We had the single digit days, and yeah, I was freezing. And then on top of that, because I have it cut, I kind of don't want to wear a hat. Like, it's kind of exciting having my hair cut after so long. So I was just kind of suffering and not wearing a hat. So, but yeah, big difference. And one thing couldn't have anticipated was that what I was complaining about before is having trouble, more or less. And this was mainly in the religion thing, being unable to really talk to girls. Um, is that so many girls where I'm at are just starting to talk to me now that I had my hair cut. Now, granted, I started the semester with it cut the last semester, so I had my hair long, and I made friends and everything. But I had my long hair, and then this semester, it kind of unreal. Like, they're flirting with me so obviously, and I kind of can't tell, because never really experienced this before, especially being homeschooled and in the witnesses. But it's like so obvious. I even had a cashier at a store write down her information on a receipt and for me, and it's just like, wow, really? That's all I had to do was cut my hair this entire time. Um, I mean, that's kind of the reason I made that video, is because I kind of felt like my hair was the opposite of Samson, where it was holding me back and making me weaker, just overall in my, I was aware it didn't look good. And so when you're aware something doesn't look good and you can change it and you're not changing it, it's just going to affect your entire demeanor and everything. And so, yeah, now that I've cut it, it's everything is going smoother this semester. I might make another video talking about things that have happened this past week, or just this week. But yeah, the past week or two was pretty wild, as long as for me, on the lines of my experiences and having so many girls flirt with me. It's very unusual. Like, I'm not used to this at all, and it's a good feeling. But it's like, what kind of like, what's going on? But yeah, it's kind of wild. Yeah, I'm glad I have my haircut, and it's nice being able to just, kind of look normal too, as opposed to having this weird hair. And then most of the time, I was wearing hats because, it didn't look good. So just pull it back, pull what you can back into a ponytail, and then cover it up. That was pretty much my plan every day. And, you know, I I did it. I got through like a long period of time doing that, but not it didn't look good. Not a good plan. It, like I said, the hair represented my rebellion. But I would say if I could go back, I maybe wouldn't do that again. There's a lot of things I would do different, but that's one thing I would say for someone who's maybe leaving religion. Like, yeah, long hair's not in style, you know. So if you want to make your life a little harder on yourself, especially if you're young, yeah, grow your hair long. If you want it to make it a little easier on yourself, then go with a modern hairstyle. That is one piece of advice I would give because it seems to be working out pretty well for me, but still haven't really got to do anything. But that's mainly on me because I don't know what I'm doing. So, you know, we'll see what happens for the rest of the semester, and hopefully I can make more videos talking about some of my experiences and kind of staying up to date, and you know, not just to put them on YouTube, but also just to kind of document them for myself in case I ever want to go back and see them. But yeah, so if you watch this video, thanks again for the support. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.